Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back with episode 5 of our Let's Play for Medieval Dynasty. Now I know I said at the end of episode 4 that I was going to pass the rest of winter off stream. I only actually got a couple of days because I had what I thought was a brilliant idea, and I used campfire hop to Denica, I think it is. The one with the tailor. And from there I was able to sell some of our knives off and get some fur clothing, which means we can now move around in winter like normal. So I went ahead and left it off after I got back from there. I bought some daub while I was there. I bought some straw while I was there. We got the barn finished, and then I used some of the flax that we had purchased and threshed that. And then created some more daub out of some of the straw and the mud that we had harvested. So I got the base of my house and the base of the second house done. I forgot about the tops, but I ran out, so it doesn't really matter. I also built the hunting hut that it was complaining at us about. So we've got that up and running now. That puts us at build limit. And to progress the quest further, because then it wanted us to have a bag and some seeds, which we already had laying around, so that was convenient. But now it wants us to fully seed a field, and we can't do that during winter, so we're kind of trapped on quest progression until the end of winter. And we will not have any further... I guess this is the last day of winter. We won't have any further quest progression or buildable buildings until we're out of winter, because our build cap will go up with this quest. Now, one thing that I did want to do... We didn't actually plant anything here. We didn't quite get to it. So we're going to remove it so that our taxes go down. So that shaved off 100 coins of taxes, because you have to pay for that whether there's anything growing in it or not. So we'll just redo that once we're done. I did do one side quest also while I was up there that gave us a stone spear. We only have one, but we have one. And I think that pretty much catches us up. I got the barn done, I got this done, and then down here I put... Are you the hunting shack? Yeah, this is the hunting shack. Now, one of the things that I did want to do... Okay, I have her assigned as a hunter, not as a farmer, and I figure that's going to be important. So, she has absolute crap for hunting skills, but it gives her something to do. And it looks like her mood is going up from having something to do, so they do want jobs. Without jobs, they kind of stagnate. At least they don't go down, but they don't really go up either. So, that's a thing. Now, I think she needs knives here. Is that right? I know our woodshed needs axes. And he's... That's not great. So he's going to need some more axes. And then for hunting, she needs knives. I gave her the regular bows that we had, and I spread this out a little bit. I didn't think we really needed dried meat. We really want regular meat. And then I assigned her a little bit on leather and fur and a bunch on feathers to get more arrows. And I'm thinking if she doesn't actually use the bow, that we're going to drop back on the feathers a little bit, because we really don't need that many for just our own personal use. But having that up, I was able to make some more arrows. I also got us a new recurve, and they had 2 for sale, so I bought them both. But we are going to work on some axes for our tree guy, so that we have the logs ready to go when we are ready to go at the start of the new season, particularly since this is the last day of winter. Now, somebody was kind enough in the comments of the last video to let me know that having your torch out during winter does give you a little bit of warmth. He said it was enough to move around with, at least. So, that is a thing that everybody should know. If you don't watch the other video or read the comments, now you know. And that is very, very useful based on how we got stuck last time, because I did not plan appropriately. I spent 3 whole episodes preaching about how we needed fur before winter, and then didn't get it before winter, and kind of screwed us over a little bit. But that's alright. It all worked out in the end. Here we are, happy, healthy. And I don't know... I would love to have somebody farm that field for flax for us at the beginning of the next season, but I honestly think I might do it myself just for the XP. Because we need that farming XP, and that is going to be a lot of it. And I feel like while they could do it for basically 0 effort for us, that would be a terrible idea to waste that potential XP. So we're going to come on down here to the stone axes. How's ours? Ours looks good, so we'll just put them all in there. There you go. That'll keep you going for a while, buddy. What's up with these? Is it because there's nobody in them? That's fine. I don't care that there's nobody in them. Now the other thing that we should do is get some knives for what's-her-face over in the hunting area. Get her stocked up like we just did him. Hang on a second. I do want to make 1 axe. For math reasons. Can I inventory? No, you can't do anything while you're crafting. I was hoping I could do inventory and get the math done while we waited. So basically what we're going to do is we are going to figure out how much we make per stick, how much we make per rock, average the two, and then figure out how much money per weight that is. And we'll use that as a rough indicator of pricing. It's going to be rough. It's not going to be perfect because this is a 2 to 5 ratio. The other one's a different ratio. That's why I was going to average the two together. And I know it's not perfect math, but it gives us a quick reference that we can use. I mean, ideally you would want to set, this would be 2x and 5y, and then you would set y to 0 and get your x value, set x to 0, get your y value, draw a line on a graph, and then find the point where it meets at 2.5, and that would be your price. And then divide that by weight. But that is a whole lot of algebra that I don't want to do because I don't have any graph paper handy, and I really don't want to make people sit through me doing math. So we're just going to do it loosely and call it good. Knives, knives, knives. So stone knives sell for 40, and stone axe also sells for 40, which means we don't actually have to do math. So the stone knife weighs 8, and the stone axe, well, I guess this, 16 stone knives weigh 8, which means one weighs 0.5. So they're the same price, but one's 0.5. And the knife requires less materials. Yeah, it's hands down the knife wins. We don't even have to do the math breakdown. You just look at that and know how it's going to wind up. Let's do another field. I think one of our fields, one of our 50 fields is going to be, oh no. Having these two here made my rock disappear. The one that I used to figure out where to put the field. Well, poop. I want to have a field for flax, for money and clothing. And then I want to have a field for food. Villagers' moods went up. And now the first thing that we need to do is get out of the hot clothes so that we don't overheat. Okay, so we have our hose, so we need to take that off too. What is that? I don't know what that is. Okay, so let's put our fur clothes away. Fur, thick gloves, and trousers. Okay. There we go. Everything's green and groovy. How about that? Well, it looks like this started... Okay, yep, there's our taxes. So if we go into management... Well, now it shows 206 again. Not entirely sure. Okay. So we need to go to farming. We need to go to farming and farming. So if we look at the two of these, what if we start right about there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, 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 nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we're going to put another one. One, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to put it here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. So, what does it take to make a hoe? We're going to need a log and some sticks. So let's take one of these that's like right on the edge of our field. And we unequip the shovel because I am special. So let's put the shovel into 8 actually. And 2. So that gives us that, and that, and that. Is that enough for us to make a hoe? It is. Is that enough for us to make 2 hoes? It is not. That's alright. We'll see if 1 hoe's enough. Okay. So we're going to grub up all this mess. I feel like there's less turning if we go the long way, which means less room for me to screw it up. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'll probably still happen because if I'm good at anything, it's screwing things up. Like that is my pro skill. So we're gonna need to find a way to get ourselves more onion seeds, and I think we can just go buy some. I mean, we gotta go to town anyway to pay our taxes and talk to what's her face. So, you know, if she's gonna be my prospective wife, I should probably take the time to learn her name. But me and names, we've never really gotten along. I don't know why. It's just a thing with me. I remember faces. I remember gait patterns. The way people walk, I can tell who it is by sound. But I have a terrible, terrible time with names. Oh, it still counted. Okay. I wasn't counting, so I thought we were at the end. I didn't realize that we grabbed 100 for 2 fields of 50. So if it's not an even 10 in the bottom right-hand corner, I'm not at the end of the line. That would have been a much easier way to do it than trying to count each one of these in my head. You know the part that really bothers me about the bags is we have fertilizer in there right now, which is basically animal poo. And then we're going to put all the seeds in there. Which I guess, I mean, we're going to bury them in poo anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But it just, the idea of having something that turns into food in with poop bothers me. I guess really it's the picking that you'd have to worry about. So yeah, just an irrational disgust factor. I mean, dude's a peasant. He doesn't know any better. We're lucky he even washes his hands. Or bathes. I make him bathe way more than he really needs to. At least by game mechanics. I mean, I bathe daily, but that's because people start to stink if they don't bathe daily. Hey, is there a quest in the village? There is! We have a quest from a villager. We should probably do that. What you need? About to go hunting but lack some equipment. Sure, what you need? What do you need? One stone knife. She does realize, well, I guess for 125 coins for a single steel knife instead of 40, and the Dynasty reputation, that is totally worth it. So we're going to take one of these stone knives and turn around and give it to her. There we go. That worked out quite well. Sewn. Boom. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now it wants us to do 15 buildings, which we can easily do. I mean, shit, we've already got 3 more planned out, so it won't take much to... Oh, shit, we already completed Chapter 6 without even realizing it. Yeah, we skipped straight over Chapter 6 and into 7. Which is kind of what happened with the last chapter. And there's another farming level. And we said we were going to do onions in the other field. So we need to figure out what uses onions, and we need to figure out what uses fish for cooking. I would look, but we're sowing a field. I know this is riveting. Riveting gameplay. Absolutely. But I would like to, you know, have money and not starve, so... So the main thing with flax, from what I remember, is the flax itself isn't what's worth a shit ton of money. It's the flax seeds, and you get more seeds than what you plant, and seeds are very light, which makes it weight per money made ratio fantastic. Now the flax, we do need linen thread for making our own stone spears. I haven't bought the recipe yet, but once we get a tailor up and going, we can make it from the flax stalks. Now, unfortunately, the flax won't give us the straw like the wheat will, but that's okay. I also don't know how much we're going to be able to do with the wheat because I did not unlock flour yet, so we might need to unlock flour to actually get the most out of that. Oh, hello. Stone. Iron. Free iron. I will take it. And a cudgel. I don't know what the damage is on the cudgel versus the spear, but actually, why don't we check? So a cudgel does 20 damage, and not our stone spear, let's look at the wood spear, does 15 damage. Okay, so the spears are for throwing, the cudgels for smacking, which, I mean, makes sense. Broadleaf plantains, anyone? Or even rocks? I'll take either one. Here's a bunch of plantains. Excellent. They are really hard to see, which is why we put points in that skill. There's a rock. Some berry bushes that we can't use. Dandelions, mushrooms. Here's some rocks. What? Oh, shit! What was that? Yeah. I did not know that that was a thing. That is the first time I've been attacked by humans in this game. That scared the shit out of me. I actually jumped. There were 2 of them too, and they had knives. They were nice knives. I kind of want to kill them and take their stuff. But that might just be the crazy in me talking. And that is a wolf. Okay. Apparently single headshot on a wolf works. So, Yeah, bow it is. Well, that just made wolves a whole lot easier to fight. That makes me wonder if I can single headshot the humans. Wait, it let me single headshot a boar too. Is that just a thing? Is single, like, everything a single headshot? I mean, I'm kind of afraid to try it on a Winston or a bear. Because if it doesn't work, we're basically screwed. Just throw down another quick save, just in case. It was by those bushes there, wasn't it? Those berry bushes? Fuck. Oh! Well... Okay, so... quick load it is. I thought it was safe after I killed those two. I didn't realize that there was an archer. So we need to get the archer first and then those two. Wow. That's nuts. Those are kind of tough opponents. So they're in those trees over there. Okay, okay, I see him. This time I see him. So the question is, which one is the archer? I can't see any weapons on them. Is that the archer? Nope. Serpentine, serpentine. He's still up. Okay. Whew. Well. That was an adventure. Oh, we got some coinage off of them. Let's go ahead and drop another quick save just in case I missed something. Oh, he had a crossbow. It wasn't even a normal bow. So how do I get to my arrows there, or are they just gone? Because of the way he landed. Oh man, that was unexpected and intense. Well, I will more more than those 2 arrows, but that's okay. We can make more. And the fact that we are alive to make more is worth noting. But that makes me really worried now about where else these guys are going to crop up. Well, we can at least make these knives and get ready for when the sun comes up. So I did notice that you can stay up all night, just not on nights that change the season. But that's okay. So we need to seriously think about picking up somebody else. She's going to be fishing too. Son of a bitch. You are hunting, though. Erica.
How is life treating you?
I would love to have her. If we hire her in the morning and then book it straight back to the house, we should be able to build her a house before she gets mad enough to leave. At least that's the plan. Alright, so that'll give us 36 to sell. And we'll keep 1 back for ourselves. What's going on, Unagast? Oh, never mind.
It was nice seeing you.
Hey, you there. Come back.
Whatever you need.
Nah. We can sell knives to him because he's got 1,000 coins. We can sell him that. We can sell him those. Sell him those? Yeah, yeah. Now we're in the money.
Have a good
Hi.
day.
Sweet. Okay, now where's our farmer? Up here?
How is life treating you? Best goods in the
So we need onion seeds out of you, buddy. So we need 50 of these guys.
See you soon.
Oh wow, that took all of the coins from the knives that we just made. I guess it didn't take as much as I thought. Maybe I read the numbers backwards. I thought it took 900 and it left us 900. So let's see if we look at our... So we definitely need that to do with the wheat that we already grew. For cooking... What's porridge? Oat, rye, carrot and meat, beetroot and meat, onion and meat. And it takes roasted meat. Okay. It takes way less meat, too. Alright, we'll buy that. We will buy that for $1. Scrambled eggs. We don't really have any eggs. Yeah, we'll just stop there. I'm not going to fool too much with it. So we could take the time. I really want to get into copper tools. I really, really want to get into copper tools. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, well, let's, we're no longer overburdened. Let's go do this hunting bit for them. Before we do that, let's talk to our prospective wife here.
Hey, old friend.
So let's, before we do that, we'll quick save. Romance. Okay. Okay. So she's up to 72.
Goodbye.
What I would like to do is quick save again and see if we can... Nope.
Have a good day.
We can't ask her to marry us yet. So Erica I want in our village, but we're going to have to build her house right away. And I want to get this quest done first because it's on a timer. $21 coins. Most importantly, though, we got 80 Dynasty points. So at this point, what do we have in materials? Let's sell that salted fish meat. That looks yucky. torch. Torch is better than a simple torch? Not when it's half gone. 10. 40. Nah, let's sell it.
Hello. Best goods in the valley.
Alright, so at least now we're safe, or we're paused while we're in here. So we wound up with 2 cudgels, so we can get rid of that one. And get rid of the dandelions, the deer skull. I don't really care about the straw hat. We're keeping those for sure. Leather, logs. The logs are probably what's weighing us down. The plum wine we can sell. The salted fish I don't want. The torch can go away because it's worth quite a bit. Okay. Let's downgrade by a spear for weight reasons. Maybe 2. So we do have the stone spears, so maybe 1 wooden spear is enough. What else could we grab? We could sell the logs, but they're really not worth anything. Fur's not worth much. You know what? We'll get rid of the cudgel. Well, at least we're a lot less overburdened now. So we're going to ask this lady, Erica,
How's life treating you?
to come join our village. Great. Now I need to beat her back. I'm going to get a drink and bathe real quick on our way back. We know that the road along here is clear because we cleared it. Oh, maybe the wheat's not done. Well, shit. So I don't know if I want to put the house here or over here. Let's put it over here. So we're going to go to... Nope. There, there, and there. So we know that we need to be facing pinpoint east. And we want it as close to perfect as we can get it. While facing east. Right there. Hey, yeah, you need stones to get that to work. Did I seriously get that right? Nope. Of course not. We all know I'm never right. Did I seriously? I needed a 4th log. Every damn time. There we go. So now we can get into management, go into houses. And the house with nobody in it. We can assign Erica. Wow. Yeah, she's almost to -50. She was not going to last much longer. So that should turn around quickly. Because we've got wood, we've got water, and we've got food. Can't see to get out of her house. So it looks like planting 50 took exactly 50% of the bag. So that's actually useful knowledge. Okay. I know it's hard to see in the dark, and I apologize for that, but I wanted to get this done on this day. So we're going to work overnight. Yes. Okay, so we were going to do onions here. Because they should be ready in the summer, it says, right? Yep, spring to summer. So where's wheat? Autumn to summer. Yep, it told me right there too, and I just blatantly ignored it. Got that ADD attention issue there. Sweet, we can have pigs now. We're unlocking all this crap that we're outrunning the quests and our capabilities right now. But that's alright. I'd rather have it unlocked for when we are ready for it, so that way we don't have to worry about trying to unlock it Which is the whole reason that we're doing this field ourselves instead of having one of the girls do it. Alrighty. So we got our crops done. They're up and going. We did visit town. We picked up a new person. So our next goal is going to be to build a fishing shack, build a forge, and go from there. But it is nighttime, so we're going to sleep. And I think that's where we're going to call the stream for the day. Starting at the dawn of a new day here, towards the end of spring. So, yeah, if you learned anything useful, if you were entertained, please don't be afraid to drop a like or maybe a subscribe if you're feeling friendly, and we'll see you next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day.